Hey guys, Ben here, and I know it has been a very long time since I've done a LEGO review, but I just ordered some pieces from the LEGO website, and I wanted to go over like all the pieces I got, what I might use them for, and my overall experience. So let's get into this. So as we dump out the pieces, you can see there's a lot of miscellaneous pieces, but the big one being this base plate, because they're kind of going everywhere. This base plate I got, which didn't look this big on the website, but I mean, getting it now, I thought, I might be able to make like a small little mock on here, like a display of like a battle going on or something. I don't know, just something cool. And it's just, I mean, it's pretty useful. I don't even know base plates came in this size, but yeah. So first up, I have some Spider-Man characters, and for Spider-Gwen, I got the new hood piece that was introduced not too long ago. I actually haven't had this piece in white yet, haven't gotten it, and so I thought I'd order it and see how it looks. Sorry if the lighting's bad, I don't know why it's doing that, but I thought it looks pretty nice. And when you pair her with Miles, if I can get him in frame, I think they look pretty good together. So that's kind of cool. If I ever display them or use them in a stop motion, they'll, look pretty cool together. And for Peter over here, I got a new hair piece, which I didn't even know existed, but I saw it on the LEGO website and thought it looks pretty good. And I don't know if I'll use it on him or any other characters, but I just thought it looked kind of nice and was a little bit different. So here I have some Star Wars figures, and starting on the right, you can see that Han Solo has a very old hairpiece on him. And so I finally ordered the newer hairpiece that LEGO's been using for him for a while now. So now he looks like this, and he looks pretty cool. And with the Clone Trooper, I got some new like gun pieces that I have in my collection, but I got more because they're very easily like customizable and stuff. You can make tons of different like styles of guns with them, which I thought was pretty cool, and that I might be able to use them in future stop motions. And then on the very left, you can see Kylo Ren, and he has a double-bladed lightsaber in his hand. And I got this piece right here, which is from like the newer Monkey Kid wave, or the Monkey Kid sets at least. It came a while ago. But I don't actually have a Darth Maul minifigure, but this piece could be used for a double-bladed lightsaber, and I think it looks pretty cool. And on top of these pieces that I got for these characters, I also got this like gun piece almost, but it's got a bunch of stud holes on it and stuff, which makes it very easily like customizable, like I was talking about. So I can maybe make like a minigun out of this or something, or just a big like blaster, I don't know. And I also got this style of gun, which LEGO calls a mini flint gun. I mean, that's just what LEGO calls it, but I thought it looks pretty cool and that I might be able to use it. As far as Ninjago goes, I got Jay some of these lightning pieces because I needed some more because I didn't have a lot. And for Cole, I got his new Dragon's Rising face. As you can see on one side, it has that sort of like dragon energy power or whatever. And on the other side, it's got this newer facial expression, which that is the case for all of the ninja. If you didn't know, in some of these newer Dragon's Rising sets, the ninja have one facial expression where they have like this dragon like power up face, and on the other side they have a new facial expression, which for Cole, he's got like this smiling smirk, which I thought looked pretty cool and I could use in stop motions. And also I got this pink sword piece, introduced and crystallized, which I didn't have, so I thought it would be cool to get and maybe use in future stop motions. I also forgot to mention that I ordered Aaron's head and the rest of his body, but it hasn't come yet, which I'll talk about later in the video. But this is what it looks like, and surprisingly, it is only one-sided. And here's a look at the rest of the pieces I got, which are pretty miscellaneous, but some of these will make sense in the future. And that about concludes it for this sort of review, but there is one piece left that you can see right there, which is probably the most important out of all of these, which I will show you why. So here is my minifigure display, and as you can see, all of them are on this black piece that I showed y'all, which you've probably seen in plenty of sets. But if you didn't know, this piece actually removes some of the stress from the minifigure's legs, because if you leave a minifigure on studs for too long, it can actually put stress on the minifigure's legs and even like start to crack them and damage them, which is bad for figures that are pretty rare, and if you want to like sell them in the future, you probably don't want them damaged. So if you are displaying minifigures or want to keep them in good condition, one of the best things you can do is buy this piece in bulk, so you can store as many minifigures you want, and that way it'll take some of the stress off of the figures and you can display them, and it doesn't even look that bad, you know? I mean, you can't really notice it. But one problem is that with minifigures like the Overlord right here, he has a cape piece, so I don't really know how to display that, you know, without like damaging him and stuff. But if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. And yeah, but one thing to note is that these minifigures are kind of like unstable in this display. You can see that with them being on that piece, they're kind of like wobbly and stuff, and they'll of course move around if you shake them. So that about concludes it for all of the pieces I got, but now I'm gonna get into my experience with ordering from the LEGO website. So if you don't want to hear about that, then that's fine. You can click off the video, but if you do want to hear that before you go order pieces from Pick-a-Brick and stuff, then you might want to stay tuned. So when you order from the LEGO website, the pieces will be put into two categories, those being the standard piece and the bestseller piece. And what that does is for each of those categories, if you order pieces from there, it will add a $7 service fee, not for each piece, but just for those two categories. And you're actually able to get around that by ordering more pieces and spending more money to where that service fee will go away. But what I noticed is that once I had added enough pieces to like, you know, get enough money in those categories to get the service fee away, it was like I had spent $7 worth of Legos to get rid of the $7 service fee. I think, if I'm like remembering that right. So basically, instead of like having to pay the $7 service fee, you can get $7 worth of Lego in those two categories at least and get that service fee removed, which is kind of nice. So if you are ordering from the LEGO website, you might as well order more pieces than what you were like wanting to get, which is what I did when I ordered from the website. And on top of that, there is a shipping fee, but you can actually get around that by paying $35 or more on the LEGO website, which you might need to add in a LEGO set because ordering pieces doesn't add up to $35 unless you're ordering a ton, because each piece is like a couple cents each, which is pretty nice. And so yeah, you might need to chip in like a $20 Lego set or something like that if you are wanting to get around that $35 service fee. So now my main complaint. What you're seeing here isn't even all the pieces I ordered. These are the bestseller pieces, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know. But I checked the LEGO website and it said that my pieces were shipped, and I ordered them around like June 30th, I want to say, and they got to my house around like July 13th maybe. So it was a kind of long wait, but I got them and I opened it and I was like, wait, this isn't all the pieces I ordered. So I checked the website and they actually split my order into two sections. One had these best like selling pieces and the Lego set I ordered, and the other order had the standard pieces. And I checked the website, and like maybe like a day or two ago, it said that the standard pieces hadn't even shipped. So they're still in the like Lego like store or whatever, or like in like Denmark, wherever the Lego factory is. Which is kind of weird to think about when you're ordering from the Lego website and not like Bricklink or any other like piece seller like that. You'd think that when you order from Lego that you're gonna get all your pieces at the same time, but nope. Which, I mean, I understand that it's, you know, hard to ship and all that stuff, you know, trying to get everything together, sorting through tons and tons of pieces just to like send maybe a couple to one person. But I mean, it would be nice to get all of them at one time. And it was just kind of confusing to me, like opening the package and not seeing all of them. I thought I got scammed by Lego for a solid couple of minutes until I like checked the website later and I was like, oh, so my standard pieces hadn't even shipped. And still, as of today, it's like July 17th or something, they haven't shipped. So hopefully they'll be on their way soon so I can finish like showing you guys what I got and, you know, like completing Aaron, because I have his head and I ordered his body, but his body isn't here. So, you know, it'd be kind of nice if I got that. But I mean, that's my main complaint. Other than that, I mean, the process was pretty smooth, you know. So stay tuned for the update video, I guess, when I get the rest of my pieces. I have no idea when that video is going to come out because I have no idea when I'm going to get the rest of these pieces. But I mean, I think I'm just going to end it here and upload a new video when I get the rest of the pieces. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.